Imagine a world where every thought you have is clear, every action you take is intentional, and every decision you make brings you closer to inner peace. What if the secret to achieving all this isn't adding more to your life, but taking something away? In a world full of noise, we've forgotten the profound power of silence. Stay with us as we explore how embracing silence can transform your mind, your relationships, and your very existence. Section 1. Why silence is so powerful. Silence is often misunderstood. People associate it with awkwardness, loneliness, or even insignificance. But in reality, silence holds immense power. When you eliminate external distractions, you create space for something extraordinary. Clarity. Silence allows your thoughts to settle, like sediment sinking in a jar of water. What remains is a clear, undisturbed mind, capable of seeing life's truths. Consider this. When was the last time you experienced complete silence? Not just the absence of noise, but the absence of mental chatter as well. Most of us haven't, yet silence is where creativity thrives, where problems untangle, and where true self-awareness begins. The great minds of history, from Leonardo da Vinci to Albert Einstein, all recognized the value of quiet reflection. They understood that silence isn't empty, it's full of potential. To harness the power of silence, start small. Dedicate just 5 minutes a day to sitting in complete stillness. No phone, no music, no distractions. This simple act can be transformative, but it's only the beginning. In the coming sections, we'll explore how silence can improve every aspect of your life, from your mental health to your relationships. Section 2. Silence and mental clarity. We live in a world bombarded by information. Notifications, breaking news, endless streams of content. It's overwhelming. Our brains weren't designed to process this much stimulation. Over time, this constant noise creates mental fog, leaving us feeling stressed and unfocused. But silence is the antidote. When you embrace silence, you allow your brain to reset. Studies show that periods of quiet can actually grow your brain's gray matter, enhancing your ability to focus and make decisions. It's like decluttering your mind's workspace, making room for what truly matters. Try this. Next time you feel overwhelmed, step away from the chaos. Go for a walk without headphones. Sit in a quiet room and focus on your breathing. Notice how your thoughts begin to slow down and organize themselves. Silence acts as a filter, helping you prioritize what needs attention and what doesn't. In silence, you'll discover insights you didn't even know you were searching for. It's not about forcing solutions, but allowing them to surface naturally. Trust the process and let silence do its magic. Section 3. Silence and emotional balance. In today's fast-paced world, emotions can feel like a storm, pulling us in different directions. Silence acts as a sanctuary where you can process these emotions without judgment. When you pause and allow yourself to sit in stillness, you're giving your mind the opportunity to understand and regulate your feelings. Research in psychology supports this. Silence has been shown to reduce cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and increase serotonin, which promotes happiness. By creating regular moments of silence, you can train your brain to handle challenges with greater resilience. Here's an exercise to try. When you feel overwhelmed by emotions, sit quietly and name the feelings you're experiencing. I feel frustrated. I feel anxious. This simple act of labeling helps diffuse the intensity of emotions, allowing you to approach them more calmly. Remember, silence isn't about suppressing your emotions. It's about giving them space to be acknowledged and understood. In that space, healing and balance are found. Section 4. The role of silence in relationships. Silence isn't just beneficial for your inner world. It's a powerful tool in building and strengthening relationships. Often we feel the need to fill every moment with words. But true connection happens in the quiet moments. A shared gaze, a comforting presence, or simply listening without interruption. Active listening is one of the greatest gifts you can give someone, and it requires silence. When you truly listen, without planning your response or interjecting, you show the other person that their words matter. This deepens trust and fosters meaningful bonds. Consider this. Next time you're in a conversation, pause before responding. Allow a moment of silence to process what the other person is saying. Notice how this transforms the dynamic. Silence creates space for understanding and empathy, making your interactions more authentic and fulfilling. Section 5. Silence and creativity. Creativity thrives in silence. When your mind is free from the constant barrage of noise, it can wander, explore, and innovate. Many artists, writers, and inventors swear by moments of solitude as the birthplace of their best ideas. Think of your mind as a garden. In silence, you're giving your ideas the sunlight and water they need to grow. Without the distractions of daily life, you can cultivate original thoughts and solutions to problems that seemed insurmountable. If you're looking to boost your creativity, try incorporating silent brainstorming sessions into your routine. Sit in a quiet space with a notebook and let your thoughts flow. Don't censor yourself. Let the silence guide you. You'll be amazed at the insights that emerge. Section 6. Silence as a daily ritual. To truly unlock the power of silence, it needs to become a daily practice. Think of silence as a muscle that strengthens with regular use. By integrating moments of quiet into your routine, you create a sanctuary for your mind amid life's chaos. Start with a morning ritual. Before checking your phone or diving into the day's responsibilities, spend 10 minutes in silence. Focus on your breath, observe your thoughts, or simply sit and enjoy the stillness. This sets the tone for a more centered and mindful day. Even during a busy schedule, you can find pockets of silence. Turn off the radio during your commute. Take a few deep breaths before your next meeting. These small moments add up, creating a ripple effect of calm and clarity in your life. Remember, silence doesn't have to be perfect or prolonged to be effective. It's about consistency. Over time, these daily rituals will become a cornerstone of your well-being. Section 7. Silence and decision-making. Decision-making in a noisy world can be overwhelming. We're constantly bombarded with advice, opinions, and information that cloud our judgment. Silence provides the clarity needed to cut through the noise and make decisions with confidence. In silence, you can step back and evaluate your choices without external pressure. It allows you to connect with your intuition, often the most reliable guide in complex situations. Silence also creates a mental space to weigh the pros and cons, enabling you to approach decisions with a calm and focused mind. Try this exercise. The next time you face a tough decision, set aside 15 minutes to sit in silence. Don't think about the problem actively. Instead, let your mind settle. Often, the answer will surface naturally, like a reflection in still water. This practice not only improves your decision-making, but also reduces the stress that comes with it. Section 8. Silence and nature. Nature is one of the most profound sources of silence. The rustling of leaves, the gentle flow of a river, or the stillness of a mountain, these moments connect us to something greater than ourselves. In nature, silence is alive and vibrant, offering a sense of wonder and perspective that is hard to find elsewhere. Spending time in nature allows you to tap into the sacred silence. It reminds you of the simplicity and beauty of life, helping to reset your priorities and recharge your spirit. Walking through a forest or sitting by the ocean can be a meditative experience, grounding you in the present moment. To incorporate this into your life, make it a habit to seek out natural spaces. Even a short walk in a park can do wonders for your mental and emotional well-being. Let the silence of nature remind you of your place in the world and the peace that comes from simply being. Section 9. Silence and Productivity. Silence is a productivity powerhouse. In a world full of constant interruptions, finding quiet time can significantly boost your efficiency and focus. Studies show that working in silence helps you complete tasks faster and with greater accuracy, as it minimizes distractions and keeps your mind sharp. To harness this, create a silent workspace. Turn off notifications, close unnecessary tabs, and let silence be your ally in getting things done. Even short periods of focused silent work can yield impressive results. Consider experimenting with the Pomodoro technique in silence. Work for 25 minutes without distractions, then take a short break. You'll find that silence not only enhances your productivity, but also leaves you feeling more accomplished and less drained by the end of the day. Section 10. The Spiritual Dimension of Silence. Silence has been revered as a spiritual practice in many cultures and traditions. From Zen meditation to Christian contemplative prayer, silence is seen as a pathway to connect with the divine. It's in the stillness that we often hear the whispers of our soul. Engaging in silent practices can deepen your sense of spirituality, whether or not you follow a particular religion. It's about tuning into the present moment and experiencing a sense of unity with the universe. Many people find that moments of silence bring them closer to their true selves, offering insights and a sense of purpose. To explore this, dedicate time to silent meditation or prayer. Sit quietly, focusing on your breath or a mantra. Over time, you'll notice a profound shift in your perspective as silence becomes a sacred space for inner growth and connection. Section 11. Silence in Everyday Challenges. Silence can be your best ally in navigating everyday challenges. Whether you're dealing with a difficult coworker, a stressful family situation, or a personal setback, stepping into silence allows you to approach the issue with a fresh perspective. Silence fosters patience and prevents impulsive reactions, helping you respond thoughtfully instead of emotionally. For instance, when faced with a conflict, take a moment of silence before responding. This pause not only gives you time to collect your thoughts, but also prevents escalation. It's in this space of quiet that you can find the best course of action, one that aligns with your values and long-term goals. By using silence as a tool in challenging moments, you empower yourself to act with intention and wisdom. It's a practice that builds resilience and ensures that you're making decisions from a place of clarity, not chaos. Section 12. Silence in Building Self-Confidence. Silence can be a surprising tool for building self-confidence. In a world where we're constantly seeking validation from others, silence teaches us to look inward for approval. By spending time in quiet reflection, you develop a deeper understanding of your strengths and values, which forms a solid foundation for genuine self-assurance. Consider practicing silence when facing self-doubt. Instead of looking outward for reassurance, turn inward. Ask yourself, what am I capable of? What have I already achieved? These moments of quiet self-assessment help you recognize your worth and build unshakable confidence. Additionally, silence gives you the power to own your presence. In meetings, interviews, or social situations, a well-timed pause can exude confidence and control. It shows that you're thoughtful, composed, and comfortable in your own skin. Section 13. Silence and Gratitude. Gratitude is often buried under the noise of daily life. Silence creates the space needed to reflect on what truly matters. When you pause to embrace quiet moments, you can fully appreciate the blessings in your life, big or small. Consider starting a silent gratitude practice. At the end of each day, spend a few minutes in silence, reflecting on 3 things you're grateful for. These could be as simple as a kind gesture, a beautiful sunset, or a personal accomplishment. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to focus on positivity, enhancing your overall well-being. In silence, gratitude becomes more than just a concept. It becomes a way of life. It shifts your perspective, helping you find joy and contentment even in challenging times. Section 14. Silence. In the digital age has brought incredible advancements, but it's also created an environment of constant noise. Notifications, social media, and endless content can leave us feeling disconnected and overstimulated. Silence offers a remedy, a chance to unplug and reconnect with what truly matters. To incorporate silence into your digital habits, start by setting boundaries. Designate tech-free zones in your home or commit to a digital detox for a few hours each week. Use this time to reflect, recharge, or simply be present. By embracing silence, you reclaim control over your attention and energy. It's a powerful way to counterbalance the demands of the digital world and create a healthier, more mindful relationship with technology. Section 15. Silence and long-term growth. Silence isn't just a temporary escape. It's a tool for long-term growth and transformation. By regularly engaging in silent practices, you cultivate qualities like patience, resilience, and self-awareness that serve you throughout your life. Think of silence as an investment in your future self. It's in these moments of quiet reflection that you set intentions, evaluate your progress, and realign with your goals. Over time, silence becomes a cornerstone of your personal and professional growth, enabling you to navigate life with greater clarity and purpose. To maximize the benefits, integrate silence into your self-improvement journey. Whether through meditation, journaling, or mindful breathing, let silence be your guide. It's not about achieving perfection, but embracing progress, one quiet moment.